Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. My name is Sahil and today we're going to be cooking up shrimp and grits. A keto version of course, because grits are not keto. Now I have to be honest, I have never eaten grits before, but I have eaten polenta and I do believe they are quite similar and they are both made from cornmeal. Anyway, as you all know, when on keto and you need a carb replacement, what do we go to? Cauliflower. So that's exactly what we're going to be using for today's grits. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get cooking. So the first thing we're going to do is marinate our shrimp for this recipe, and I'm using 300 grams of cleaned and deveined shrimp. I'm going to season it with some Cajun seasoning and also some black pepper and some smoked paprika as well. And then of course give it all a good mix. Now if you noticed, I did not use any salt. That's because my Cajun seasoning already has salt. But if yours doesn't, add some salt as well. Anyway, once that's done, set it aside and let it marinate. Now onto the grits. So to make our keto grits, we're going to be using our trusty old friend cauliflower, and I'm going to be using about 400 grams. I'm going to put my washed and cleaned cauliflower florets into my food processor, and then I'm going to give it all a good blitz. Now you just want to blitz it till you get a nice couscous like consistency. This is going to help give you some texture to your grits. Otherwise it'll just become a cauliflower puree. Now to cook the grits, I'm going to get a saucepan on the stove and I'm going to add in about half a liter of chicken stock. Now you want to just bring the chicken stock up to a rolling boil, and once it's boiling you want to add in your cauliflower grits. And once you've done that, you just want to cover it with a lid and now let it cook for a good 10 minutes. Of course, don't forget every now and then to open that lid up, give everything a good mix and let it cook. After about 10 minutes of cooking, I'm going to open that lid up and now I'm going to add in some salt, some black pepper and about 30 grams of butter, and give it all a good mix. Cover it with a lid and let it continue cooking. And of course, like I said, every once in a while, open it up, give everything a good stir and let it keep cooking. And you want to cook this now till the cauliflower is nice and tender. Once you've cooked the cauliflower and it's nice and tender, then we're going to add in 50 grams of mature cheddar cheese. You can of course use any cheese that you like. And I'm also going to add in 50 ml of heavy whipping cream, and then of course give it all a good mix. And then we're just going to cook it some more. And now of course, depending on how you like your grits, you will continue to cook this. Now if you're looking to dry out some of that liquid, I recommend you cook this without the lid. But yes, give it a stir every now and then and let it cook till it is the consistency that you like. And for me, I have cooked off most of the water, and this is just how I would like to have my keto grits. And that looks pretty good to me. That is the thickness, the creaminess, the cheesiness that I like, and that's good for me. So my keto grits are done and ready. Now it's time to make the shrimp for our shrimp and grits, and I'm going to be using some bacon for this. So I'm just going to take a few slices of bacon and chop them into nice biggish pieces. Then I'm going to take that bacon and I'm going to put it in a frying pan on the stove, and I'm just going to cook this now till the bacon starts to get nice and crispy and it releases all the fat, so that bacon fat oozes out into the pan and the bacon itself gets nice and crispy. This might take some time, so be patient, treat that bacon with some love and care and just let it cook. Anyway, once your bacon is done cooking and it is nice and crispy, remove it from the pan. But don't remove any of the bacon fat from the pan. Let it remain in there because we're going to cook the shrimp in that. Now I'm going to turn the pan on a high heat and I'm going to add in my shrimp, one at a time. Oh well, you know what? I don't care. I'm just going to add them all into the pan. And now as my shrimp are cooking, I'm going to add in some minced garlic. And of course, give it all a good mix. Now of course, you don't want to overcook the seafood, so this is all going to take about 4 to 5 minutes tops. And I'm also going to throw in about 15 grams of butter and just let that butter melt into the shrimp, and you're going to get like a butter sauce almost. Anyway, as the shrimp is cooking and the garlic is browning, I'm going to add in fresh parsley. And I like parsley, so I'm adding in a generous helping of it. Anyway, give it all a good mix, let the shrimp continue cooking, and once they are done, we're going to turn off the heat and we're going to add in some fresh lemon juice. And of course, give it one final good mix. And our shrimp are ready and they look delicious. And also don't forget, there's that lovely butter which is flavored with the shrimp juices, the Cajun spices, the garlic, the parsley. Ooh, that's going to be delicious. Anyway, now to assemble our shrimp and grits, I'm going to lay down some of those delicious grits that we made. I'm going to sprinkle on some of that crispy bacon. Did you forget about that? I did not. And then I'm going to top it with some of our shrimp, and then finish it with a little more fresh parsley and some chives. If you don't have chives, you can also use spring onion, no problem. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our shrimp and grits are ready. Anyway, I can't wait to tuck in. Hey guys, so it's time to taste the shrimp and cauliflower grits, and I'm super excited. It looks so creamy and so delicious. And I've got a little bit of the bacon, and I've got one of the prawns, and I'm going to dig in. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is super creamy, cheesy, and the saltiness of the bacon and the butteriness of the prawns and the fresh parsley and the chives and the garlic and that lemon hit from the fresh lemon. Wow, this, my friends, is outstanding. I could eat this every day. Anyway, I hope you guys are going to make this at home. Do leave me your comments and let me know how you like the dish, and I will see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Cheers and keep cooking.